Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Advait K. Mishra, and we are going to play another game of 10 minutes plus 5 second rapid increment. And I'm always, as usual, going to try and make it as instructive and as creative as possible for you to learn something from it. So, let's not waste any time and let's jump into it. So, in my last game, I had lost, and that was a pretty useful experience for me to gain, right? And this loss proved to improve my chess skills and probably my calculating skills. So let's see if that works today. So I'm playing against a guy. He plays d4. I'm gonna play knight f6. That goes into a King's Indian defense setup. Okay, now c4. I play g6. Nothing too special. Now he's gonna go knight c3. Yes, he's going to play the normal classical variation of the King's Indian defense. So his main idea was to play e4 now. So now there's no problem for me to play knight g7. He's gonna play e4 now, yes. And now I just play d6, preventing a e5 push that would harass my knight. Now he goes bishop e2, preventing any bishop g5, g4 ideas. And for now, I don't know if I should castle because if he might castle long, it'll be a problem for me. But let's castle short anyways. He's probably gonna play knight f3. Okay, he goes for the h4 push. Nice. So in this position, I'd probably play something like this, h5. Now I'll play king h7 just to prevent any bishop h6 ideas. I'll just go king h7. He plays f3, which is not a very good move in the current situation right now. Okay, so this push over here, I don't know if I should take it. I should probably stick to developing. And after takes, I just take and no problems. Yep. Now after this, there's a threat. So we just go this. And now probably I would like to play this. Now there's pressure on e4. If he pushes, I just take, and I get my knight in. Or else I'll just probably play e5. Some pressure on h4 probably, right? Okay, so now he plays bishop f3. Now the question is, should I take? The thing is, I don't really know if I should take in this position, but I'm seeing some ideas like this, so let's go ahead with that. And next, probably a e4 push for something like that, exchange of everything, and the position will be a bit equalish. And I'm really sorry if there's any background disturbance because there's a festival going around in my neighborhood, so I would recommend you to use headphones if you want to hear my um, narration properly. And now knight e2, knight g to e2, if I want to be specific. Now I think I shouldn't take right now yet. I can just play this. And if any takes, I take. And if there's any push, I shouldn't probably take. But I think I can take back. And after takes. Not really a very good position, but it's decent enough to play. Yeah, I should start probably getting my a8 rook into the game. And okay, so he takes, not a big deal. I should probably recapture. And if takes, I just takes. And life's all good. Okay, now d5 push. Not the brightest of ideas, but I don't really see what my opponent would have played here. Now I should start probably getting my other pieces into the game. So something like this, exchange of get my rook in, or just maybe solidify the position by playing f4. Who knows? Okay, my opponent decides to take. Not really a big issue. And the thing is, I can just there's no threat of h5 really. I can just play g4, g5. Even though if you take, I'll have isolated pawn, but because of this pawn, the h5 pawn, the rook can't get in, right? So it's basically protecting me, even though it's an enemy pawn. It's a white pawn who will protect my king. So now he goes bishop g5. I think I just do that. And next probably I'll just okay, never mind. He takes. Yeah, so not quite seeing anything special in this position yet, but let's continue the pressure towards his king side and let's hope for the best. I'm ahead in time by my opponent by at least about 1 minute and 10 seconds, and it's been 18 moves into the game. The last move being queen takes f6. I really wish my opponent would play something like, I don't know, maybe king f7, king f2, so that I can take the pawn on e4, or maybe h5 thinking I'm gonna take, but no, not an issue. I just take. Bishop takes, and now I think my opponent has blundered a bit, or maybe miscalculated something. So we go this, and we exchange off, and we are gonna be a rook up. Okay, so now they play that, so we can just take. Now I should probably take the rook, and after some check, can probably go something like that. And now you can see the b2 pawns falling, and maybe I'll again get back to queen f1 and my rook to f2. I'm a whole piece up, and let's hope my opponent makes another inaccuracy. Okay, so he makes another blunder, I hope. This is another blunder. And now I can just take the rook. Yeah, and my opponent resigns. This was a 23 move game. You can see that even though not the brightest of ideas to develop your queen early, you should get it during the conversion phase of middle game to end game. In the most cases, that will be more beneficial. But he tried to push in the starting of the middle game, that is opening, transposing into a middle game. He plays queen d3 and he misses the fact that I had my rook and queen battered up on the f file. I use that to my advantage. I play queen f1 and he was gonna lose a piece anyways. So in this position, I had to take this because if I had directly gone into queen takes a1, there was nasty attacks like bishop takes g6. So I played an intermezzo. I took the bishop first, and after that I did take the rook. After that I was a piece up, and I don't think the brightest of ideas of my opponent was to play h5 because he left his b2 pawn hanging, which allowed a direct skewer. Skewer is when a higher piece value piece is behind a lower one, it's ahead. So his king was ahead of his rook. His king is more valuable but his rook is behind, so I just use that to my advantage. And next, if he had moved his king anywhere, I would have taken the rook. and I would have been simply two pieces or two rooks up, that's equivalent to a queen. So it was a dead loss game for my opponent, and I hope you really like this game that I played today. Comment down below if you have any games you want me to analyze or you want to play against me. Just drop down your leeches ID. I'll just send you a friend request as soon as possible, and hope you like this game. And please subscribe, share, like, comment on my channel. As usual, keep enjoying chess, keep playing, keep learning, and keep having fun. Peace out.